thein-betweenman podcast, where men can be men. It's true. I'm not lying to you. Today's episode, we are diving headfirst into the State of the American Men 2025 survey demographics. I did this for 2023 and I really liked it. And what it did for me is it helped me see certain things that were happening in society and where I interact and engage with other people that I just didn't even recognize or even see. All right. So we'll make this one quick and easy. Butch is in the garbage. Get out of the garbage. Jerk. Sorry. Let's break down the demographics of the State of American Men Survey 2025. Here we go. We carried out an online survey that consisted of 2,454 people between the ages of 18 and 45. The sample is representative of the U.S. population in terms of, and this is where I left this part out, geography, employment, status, and education. Okay, so I'm going to rip through these so you know. All right, so the gender breakout. 75% of the people in this survey are men, 23% are women, and 1.5% are non-binary. Gender. Age. 17% of the people who took this survey are between the ages of 18 and 24. I can't see it right here. 38% of people who took this survey are between the ages of 25 and 34, and 45% are between the ages of 35 and 45. All right. 78% of the people who took this survey are employed, while 22% are not employed. And the educational attainment is 55% of the people in this survey have a school degree, have a high school degree, and 42% do not have a high school degree. All right, we're going to go into more areas. From a race and from an ethnicity standpoint, 60% of the people who took this survey are white, 20% are Hispanic and Latino, 12% are Black, 6% are Asian, and then there's a mixed, which is 1%, and then there's an other, which is 1%. The geography is broken out to east, west, north, and south. The east is going to consist of 18% are from the New England area. The South is going to consist of anywhere from Texas, Oklahoma, all the way over to Virginia and West Virginia and everything south of that, 35%. From Ohio all the way over to North Dakota and South Dakota, up and down till Nebraska and Missouri is 20%. And everything to the left of that, from Montana, Wyoming, Colorado, to California, Alaska, Washington, and Oregon is 25%. That's a geography breakdown. Right? Caregiving responsibility. Fathers and male caregivers represent 74% of the people in this survey. Mothers, female caregivers, represents 26% in this survey. Okay. And the socioeconomic status, 36% have high income, 32% have middle income, and 32% have low income. Just the facts. That's how it is. All right. And the last detail that I want to get across here is they did this. This is the first time that they've done this. They did not do it in the 2023 State of American Men survey. What they did is they held focus groups with fathers across the United States in areas like Kansas City, Oakland, Atlanta, Raleigh, Chicago, and Dallas. They conducted focus groups of fathers in those 6 geographic areas. We heard from dads of different ages and life stages, different constellations of caregiving responsibilities, and different political leanings and voting groups. So in that focus group, they spoke to 32 dads across the United States, consisting of that breakdown. Okay? All right. So like I said, I don't want to make this long, but you can always refer back to it later on. So I'm going to actually start and jumping into both feet to our first headline. And you're just going to have to wait and see to see what that is. But it's compelling because I already did it. I spent about an hour going through it, and the lighting was so bad, I had to do it all over again. So do me a favor, do yourself a favor. Hunker down, be awesome, hang in there. Remember that, it's going to be fine. And I'll see you on the next one. I'll see you in there.